Welcome friends. Have a discussion over sulfurous acid. Sulfurous acid, whereas sulfurous acid is H2SO3. S stands for what? Next to the higher oxidation state. The highest oxidation state of the group is 6, but here it is 6 minus 2, that is 4, because the unpaired electrons are generated from the lone pair of electrons. So therefore sulfur with plus 4 oxidation state and is oxyacid, which is dibasic acid and generating two varieties of salts with the molecular formula H2SO3 and the structure as S connected with double bond O followed by 2 OHs is said to be the sulfurous acid. It is known just in the solution, but it is not known in the solid state and it is not known in the pure liquid state. It is obtained by dissolving sulfur dioxide in water. Sulfur dioxide plus water, a reversible reaction, leads to the formation of sulfurous acid, whereas it is expected that it is present in the form of hydrate of sulfur dioxide, that is SO2H2O is said to be sulfurous acid. It is a strong diprotic acid. It liberates two protons. With losing of individual continuous protons, it forms different varieties of salts, whereas those salts are HSO3 minus and second one is SO3 2 minus. If it undergoes dissociation, and first dissociation it forms H plus followed by HSO3 minus, whereas HSO3 is also having another one OH group. It also loses that proton and leads to the formation of another H plus followed by SO4 2 minus. Thus HSO3 minus are said to be the bisulfite, whereas the salts formed by SO3 2 minus are said to be the sulfite, IT sulfite, whereas this is the bisulfite and this is the sulfite. Both sulfites and bisulfites are formed from the salts of sulfurous acid. And here suppose with respect to the sodium, if they combines, this is sodium bisulfite NaHSO3, and with sodium if it forms sodium sulfate Na2SO3, whereas the names are bisulfite as well as the sulfite. Both the sulfites and bisulfites liberates sulfur dioxide on reaction with HCl. That is salts of sulfite and the bisulfite in which sulfur dioxide is present, whereas if the salts consisting of bisulfite, otherwise the sulfite anions, are combined with the acids like HCl, then it leads to the formation of salt of chloride followed by sulfur dioxide, because sulfur dioxide is gas. If it liberates, entropy increases, delta G decreases, that makes the reaction to occur in the forward direction. Here, that is sodium bisulfite on reaction with HCl, it leads to the formation of sodium chloride followed by sulfur dioxide. Similarly, sodium sulfite on reaction with HCl leads to the formation of sodium chloride followed by water. In both these reactions, sulfur dioxide gas is liberated. This is gas. With the liberation of gas, see, it is solid and it is liquid. When these are reacted with one another, a gaseous substance is liberated. This gaseous substance, when it liberates, entropy of the system increases. When entropy of the system increases, delta G decreases. This decrement in delta G makes the reaction to occur in forward direction. Thus, in these cases, like sulfite reaction, otherwise the bisulfite reaction with HCl, leads to the formation of salt, new salt followed by sulfur dioxide gas. See, in the sulfurous acid, sulfur is present in plus 4 oxidation state. The next possible higher oxidation state is plus 6. Hence, in chemical transformations, it increases its oxidation number from plus 4 to plus 6. As a result, it oxidizes the others, hence it is acting as reducing agent. And in these reactions, it is converted to either sulfuric acid, otherwise some salt of sulfate, that is SO4 2 minus, or the sulfuric acid. As reducing agent, sulfurous acid reduces many of the compounds. It reacts with the halogens and it converts that one to corresponding hydrohalides. Similarly, on reaction with ferric chloride here, that is converted to ferrous chloride. Similarly, MnO4, KMnO4 like substances are converted to Mn2+, and Cr2O7 of chromium 6 is converted to chromium 3 plus. Hydrogen peroxide is reduced to water followed by what? Here it is undergoes oxidation to sulfuric acid. Suppose if I go for this one, 0 oxidation state is converted to -1 oxidation state, reduction. For this reduction it is acting as agent, hence it is known as reducing agent. Similarly here, +3 oxidation state is converted to +2 oxidation state, that is also reduction. MnO4 minus +7 state is converted to +2 state, that is also reduction. Chromium +6 state is converted to +3, that is also reduction. Hydrogen peroxide of -1 oxidation state of oxygen is converted to -2, that is also reduction. Thus, in these cases, for the reduction of the so-called listed substances, sulfurous acid is acting as an agent, hence it is said to be what? Reducing agent. The ionic equation, if I write in terms of molecular equation, KMnO4 minus 2, KMnO4 minus on reaction with SO3 2 minus is converted to SO4 2 minus followed by Mn2 plus. After taking the reverse of the coefficients of the oxidation number difference, 2 MnO4 minus plus 5SO3 2 minus is converted to 5SO4 2 minus plus 2 Mn2 plus. If I write by including spectator ion, that is neutral species, if I write, that is 2 KMnO4 plus 5H2SO3 is giving K2SO4 plus 2 MnSO4. See here, out of these sulfur units of 5, 1 is consumed here, 2 are consumed here, remaining are what? 5 minus 3, 2. So 2 sulfuric acid is present over here. Here in this, in the conversion of sulfide to sulfate, 1 oxygen, 2 oxygens, 3 oxygens are consumed. But here, out of the total number of oxygens involved in the oxidation process of KMnO4, K is present as spectator ion, manganese is also present as spectator ion. Out of this total 8 oxygens here, out of 8 oxygens, here 1 oxygen is consumed. Here 2 oxygens are consumed, total 3. 3 plus, here once again 4 oxygens are consumed. 3 plus once again 2, 5 oxygens are consumed. Remaining are 3 oxygens are present in the form of 3 water molecules. Thus the total balanced equation for the reaction of KMnO4 with the sulfurous acid is KMnO4 plus sulfurous acid is giving 2 molecules of KMnO4, 5 molecules of sulfuric acid combines and results into K2SO4, that is 1 molecule, 2 molecules of MnSO4 followed by 2 molecules of H2SO4 and the 3 water molecules. It is the balanced equation, but for simplicity it can be written in the form of a ionic equation. In the form of ionic equation, it is MnO4 minus plus SO3 2 minus is giving SO4 2 minus plus Mn2 plus. Yes, sulfurous acid, it is also acting as bleaching agent. The reason for bleaching agency is reduction, and that reduction is due to what? Liberated nascent hydrogens. The sulfurous acid on reaction with water, it is converted to sulfuric acid followed by generating nascent hydrogens. Thus, sulfurous acid in presence of moisture is acting as bleaching agent. The bleaching agency or bleaching agent nature is due to reduction property, and reduction is due to of generated nascent hydrogens when sulfurous acid is reacted with moisture. So moisture reaction with sulfurous acid results into sulfuric acid followed by nascent hydrogens. These nascent hydrogens participates in reduction. Due to generated these nascent hydrogens, it is acting as bleaching agent. The next is an important compound of the oxygen family of the corresponding salts is thiosulfuric acid. Whereas thiosulfuric acid is Na2H2O3. Thiosulfuric acid is not existing, it is not stable, but the salts of thiosulfuric acids are stable. Whereas thiosulfuric acid is H2S2O3. This is thio derivative of the sulfuric acid, one of the oxygen of the sulfuric acid. If it is replaced by sulfur atom, then the formed new compound is said to be thiosulfuric acid. But it is unstable, it is not existing. Whereas salts of this particular thiosulfuric acid are known. Suppose if the hydrogens are replaced by salt like sodium, then it is said to be Na2S2O3, that is said to be sodium thiosulfate. The structure of sodium thiosulfate is like this: sulfur connected with double bond S, double bond O, followed by two oxygen atoms in the form of minus ones, that is oxide ions connected with the sodium, that is Na2S2O3 is said to be sodium thiosulfate. Thus, thiosulfuric acid can't be prepared because it is having low stability, but the salts are stable, hence they can be prepared. Important salt of thiosulfate is sodium salt, and that is dibasic acid, but it forms only one variety of salt. After losing its two protons, it forms, that is S2O3 2 minus. That minus 2 is balanced by the counter ions like sodium. Sodium related salts are very stable and is prepared, and that particular sodium salt of thiosulfate, Na2S2O3 related preparations, let us have a discussion. Preparation of sodium thiosulfate. This can be prepared from the sodium sulfite. Sodium sulfite and reaction with sulfur. Sodium sulfate is formed when sodium hydroxide is allowed to react with the sulfurous acid. As a result, formed salts are said to be sodium sulfite. The sodium sulfite and reaction with sulfur under boiling conditions, it leads to the formation of sodium thiosulfate, Na2S2O3. Here the oxidation number of sulfur is +4, and that is reacting with sulfur 0, and these are converted to average oxidation number of sulfur. 2 sulfurs is having 4, 1 sulfur is having 2, hence here +4 is reduced, 0 is oxidized, hence it is a conproportionation reaction, belongs to the redox category of conproportionation reaction. Similarly, Na2S3, this is not sodium sulfide, Na2S3, where 3 sulfur atoms are combined one with other, followed by what? Connected with the sodium, Na2S3 on reaction with oxygen, that also leads to the formation of sodium thiosulfate, Na2S2O3 followed by sulfur. Here the average oxidation number of sulfur is 3 sulfurs is having 2, so therefore each sulfur is having -2/3. Such kind of oxidation number containing sulfur is maintaining an oxidation number of 2 in product for one and 0 in another product. Thus here -2/3 is converted to positive and minus is converted to 0. That is, intermediate oxidation state is converted to enhanced oxidation state followed by decreased oxidation state. Hence it is redox reaction, and this redox is of what? Disproportionation reaction, DP reaction. Thus, sodium thiosulfate can be prepared from sodium sulfite followed by sulfur, and second is sodium sulfide Na2S3 from the oxidation process, where here disproportionation reaction occurs and here conproportionation reaction occurs. Here two products are conproportionation reaction, one product is obtained. In disproportionation, these two combines and gives more than two products. Thus here two products are obtained, one is sodium thiosulfate and second one is sulfur is obtained. There is another special reaction for the preparation of sodium thiosulfate, and those reactions are very famous with a particular name and is known as spring reaction. Spring reaction. From the spring reactions, we can prepare the sodium thiosulfate, whereas the starting materials used for the spring reactions are, one is sodium sulfate, that is one variety of the spring reaction, and second one is just sodium hydroxide, otherwise sulfur is used over here. Sulfur 0 is used and sulfur -2 is used. On behalf of sulfur, -2 containing compounds, that is sodium sulfide used, that is one variety of the spring reaction. Sulfur is used, that is another variety of the spring reaction. Sodium sulfide on reaction with sodium sulfite followed by iodine, one is maintaining -2 oxidation state, other is maintaining +4 oxidation state, but we need +6 oxidation state, hence we need an oxidizing agent, that is iodine, undergoes reduction and forms sodium iodide. Thus Na2S2O3 average oxidation number maintained as +2 is the average oxidation number. Thus here Na2S2O3 formation takes place. Otherwise you can go for that particular structure also. that is Na2S2O3, Na2S2O3. Whereas regularly if I feel this is maintaining +6 as the oxidation state, this is maintaining -2 as the oxidation state. Else this is maintaining +4 as the oxidation state, this is maintaining 0 as the oxidation state. Thus one is maintaining -2 and one is maintaining +6, one is maintaining -2. -2 is as it is. To maintain +6 we need an oxidizing agent. That oxidizing agent is iodine and it is converted to sodium iodide. Similarly, sodium sulfide and reaction with sulfur dioxide also. Here one is maintaining -2 state, one is maintaining +4 oxidation state. Here sodium carbonate is converted to carbon dioxide to increase the entropy of the process by making a gaseous substance. Whereas here the ratio is taken as +4 oxidation state is taken as excess in quantity, then it will be converted to +6 oxidation state. So therefore Na2S plus sulfur dioxide followed by sodium carbonate leads to the formation of sodium thiosulfate, Na2S2O3 followed by carbon dioxide. The next one is sodium hydroxide and reaction with sulfur with 0 oxidation state, and it is converted to averagely +2 oxidation state. In this process, some of the sulfur with -2 is also generated, that is sodium sulfide, and water formation is going to be occurring. Thus, spring reaction from sodium sulfide, spring reaction from sulfur 0 with sodium hydroxide. In every case, the preparation of sodium thiosulfate is possible. The entire balanced equation and the cross checking of the oxidation number balance once again for these spring reaction related reactions. The average oxidation number of sulfur in sodium thiosulfate is 2, whereas here the total number of sulfurs are 2 sulfurs. 2 sulfurs implies +4 is the oxidation state. To attain +4 here, what we are doing is, to attain +4 here, one is +4 oxidation state and second one is -2 as the oxidation state, Na2SO3. So therefore here the total oxidation number see -2 +4 it will becomes equal to +2, whereas we required +4, and this is possible. Iodine 0 is converted to I minus, it underwent reduction implies it will undergo oxidation by increasing another 2 values, that is another +2, nothing but what, +6 minus 2, that will becomes equal to +4. Whereas second case, here total number of sulfurs are 6 sulfurs, 6 into 2, that is what, 12 plus 12 we are expecting. There is no other oxidizing agent and the reducing agent, only sulfurs in between them undergoes adjustment. So therefore here 14 4s are 4 4s are 16 minus 2 2s are 4, 16 minus 4 once again becomes equal to what, 12. And similarly here also no other oxidizing agent is there, only sulfurs in between them. Total number of sulfur atoms present here Na2S2O3 followed by Na2S. Some of the sulfur is underwent reduction to form the Na2S and some of the sulfur is present in the form of +2 state. Let us count the total number of oxidation situations because it is coming from 0. Whereas here 2 sulfurs, that is +4 is the situation, whereas 2 sulfurs with -2 is the situation. Total will becomes equal to 0, that 0 is coming from the elemental sulfur. Thus in spring reactions, from the sodium sulfide as the starting material and reaction with sodium thiosulfide followed by iodine we can prepare. Similarly sodium sulfide followed by sulfur dioxide followed by sodium carbonate we can prepare. And the last one, sodium hydroxide and reaction with sulfur also leads to the formation of sodium thiosulfate, and in this a reduced product sodium sulfide, which is a starting material over here, that is formed here as one of the product. In hydrated form, sodium thiosulfate 5H2O is known, which is also known as hypo, and it is crystalline substance, and that crystalline substance is hexagonal crystalline substance, and it forms very large bulky size containing crystals, and its melting point is 48 degrees centigrade, and it is highly soluble inside the water. Whereas it is efflorescent in nature, on heating to 215 degrees centigrade, it loses water and it is converted to powdered form. This is not crystalline. Na2S2O3 sodium thiosulfate is not crystalline. Sodium thiosulfate pentahydrate is known as hypo, and that is said to be what? That is present in the crystalline form. Reactions with acid. As I said in the beginning, salts of thiosulfates are stable and they are existing, whereas the corresponding acid, that is H2S2O3 thiosulfurous acid, this thiosulfuric acid is unstable and it is not existing. In the same way, when the salts of thiosulfuric acid, that is sodium thiosulfate, on reaction with acids like HCl, as being it is sodium salt, it is having basic nature. This is allowed to react with the acid-base reaction takes place. Hence here what happens is mu salt, that is thiosulfuric acid, followed by sodium chloride formation takes place, but that is unstable and it is existing in the form of sulfur dioxide as well as the sulfur. See here, one of the sulfur is maintaining +4 as the state, other sulfur is maintaining 0 as the oxidation state. Thus it undergoes disproportionation. The average oxidation state of sulfur in this sodium thiosulfate is 2. That 2 is converted to one as 4 and other as 0. Hence it is a redox reaction, and that 2 reduction is of what? Disproportionation reaction. Whatever the elemental sulfur is formed, that is colloidal sulfur, and it is having yellow white in color PPT. So thus the colloidal sulfur formation occurs when hyposodium thiosulfate is allowed to react with the acid like HCl, otherwise the sulfuric acid. Sodium thiosulfate on reaction with iodine, sodium tetrathionate followed by sodium iodide compound formation takes place, and in this reaction the average oxidation state of sulfur is +2, whereas in sodium tetrathionate the structure is like this, Na2S4O6. The average oxidation state of sulfur is, see here it is maintaining 4, so therefore here 5, these two 5, average oxidation state is 2.5, so therefore average oxidation state is 2.5 here. So oxidation state of sulfur is increasing, sulfur is undergoing oxidation. Similarly, iodine is undergoing reduction, I0 is converted to I-1. Thus, on reaction with iodine, sodium thiosulfate, on reaction with iodine, a new salt, that is sodium tetrathionate, Na2S4O6, the structure of Na2S4O6 is like this, followed by sodium iodide formation takes place, and this reaction is an example for redox reaction, and in this redox reaction, sulfur is undergoing oxidation and iodine is undergoing reduction. This reaction is having a lot of use in the iodometric titrations. Whereas in iodometric titrations, iodides are allowed to react with the oxidizing agent, so therefore iodine is liberated. That liberated iodine is estimated by reacting that one with a known concentration of sodium thiosulfate, thereby how much amount of iodine is present, how much amount of iodine is liberated, and how much amount of iodide is present. These of all things can be estimated, and this process is said to be iodometry technique. In iodometric titrations, the oxidizing agents like copper sulfate, bleaching powder, manganese dioxide, potassium dichromate, Coimen-O4 are used. These are allowed to react with the some specific quantity of the potassium iodide like substances. This iodide underwent oxidation and is converted to iodine. Suppose copper sulfate on reaction with potassium iodide. That leads to the formation of cuprous iodide followed by iodine followed by K2SO4. This iodine is allowed to react with the known concentration of hypo by using a indicator like starch. So therefore this hypo on reaction with iodine, it is converted to sodium tetrathionate followed by what? Sodium iodide. In this process a color change occurs, thereby it is identified that how much amount of iodine is utilized for this reaction can be estimated, thereby how much quantity of the iodide containing salt is having can be estimated. Thus the reverse estimation of, that is by indirectly producing iodine followed by estimation of the quantity of produced iodine, thereby calculating the quantity of the iodide taken, is known as iodometry titrations. As reducing agent, it also reacts with the ferric chloride, whereas ferric chloride in which ferrous is present with the maximum oxidation state, that is +3, and reaction with the sodium thiosulfate Na2S2O3, this will be converted to sodium tetrathionate Na2S4O6. The average oxidation number is 2.5. Here average oxidation number is 2. Whereas that ferric chloride is converted to ferrous chloride followed by sodium chloride formation takes place. Hence this reaction is an example for redox reaction. The primary use of sodium thiosulfate is as an anti-chlor. Anti-chlor, the meaning is for the removal of chlorine, whereas the fabrics, those are weaved in the industries, whereas they are washed with the chlorine. As a result, the chlorine traces are present over the fabric. Whereas if chlorine traces are present over the fabric, it is once again damages the fabric. Before marketing, these fabrics can be made free from the chlorine. That is, we require a chemical that is capable of removing chlorine, and that is known as anti-chlor. That anti-chlor is sodium thiosulfate. Sodium thiosulfate and reaction with the chlorine, it undergoes oxidation and it is converted to sodium bisulfate followed by what? HCl liquid formation takes place, whereas that HCl on washing with the water, it will be removed. Thus, the main and the primary function of the sodium thiosulfate is as a anti-chlor. Anti-chlor reaction, sodium thiosulfate followed by chlorine, where chlorine is present with zero oxidation state. The average oxidation state of sulfur is +2. Whereas on reaction, the sulfur is converted to sodium bisulfate, oxidation number increased from +2 to +4. Whereas that Cl0 is converted to Cl-1. Thus, a redox reaction takes place. This is redox reaction. In this redox reaction, chlorine is converted to a liquid HCl, which is washed out with the water. Thus, the function of hypo is an anti-chlor. Yes, reactions of sodium thiosulfate with the silver salts, reaction with silver nitrate. Sodium thiosulfate and reaction with the silver nitrate, these sodiums are replaced by the silver. As a result, it is converted to Ag2S2O3, that is silver thiosulfate. Silver thiosulfate is white color precipitate and goes on changing its color on reaction with water. It will be converted to silver sulfide followed by what? Sulfuric acid formation takes place. That is sulfur with -2 oxidation state, sulfur with +6 oxidation state. Whereas average oxidation state of sulfur is here +2. That +2 is converted to -6 state is 1, +6 state is 1 and -2 state is 1, and this particular reaction is hydrolysis, and that what? Redox reaction. Similarly, in photographic fixing also, the unreacted silver bromide is allowed to react with the hypo. That process is said to be the developing, otherwise photo fixing. In this process, what happens is sodium thiosulfate on reaction with the silver bromide, it forms a complex, that is Na3AgS2O3 twice. The structure of the complex is like this. Silver is connected with the 2 molecules of S2O3 2-, where oxygen is acting as a ligand. So therefore it is totally coordinated with the 4 ligands, whereas here the oxidation state of silver is +1. So therefore these ligands are offering total -4, implies overall charge present on the coordination sphere is -3. That is counterbalanced by the 3 cations of monovalent sodium, that is Na3Ag S2O3 complex formation occurs. That is sodium silver dithiosulfide complex formation occurs on reaction of sodium thiosulfate with the silver bromide. Thus, these all are the important features related to the sodium thiosulfate, corresponding its preparation and the hydrate like hypo, followed by its reactions, its efflorescence nature, its reaction with acid, and its property where it is acting as reducing agent, and followed by its reactions with the chlorine, its reactions with iodine, its reactions with ferric chloride, and the reactions of the hypo with the silver complexes, silver compounds like silver nitrate as well as silver bromide. Thus, sodium thiosulfate is very important for the chemical reactions. Especially the important structures present in the sodium thiosulfate related reactions are sodium tetrathionate Na2S4O6 structure is like this, whereas in these two sulfur atoms are present in between the S double bond both and the S double bond both. And next one is silver thiosulfate, two sodiums are replaced by two silvers, that is Ag2S2O3 structure is silver thiosulfate. And next one is sodium silver dithiosulfate, whereas in this silver forms the complexes with the thiosulfate, whereas thiosulfate is acting as a biodentate ligand with the active atom of oxygens having charge of -2, thus it forms a 5-membered ring, 1 2 3 4 5-membered ring over here, 5-membered ring over here, thus it is having a total charge of -3 with silver if it maintains +1 as the oxidation state, and it is counterbalanced by the 3 units of positive charge containing sodium. Thus the structural formula of the silver sodium silver dithiosulfate is Na3Ag twice of S2O3.